Personalized medicine and personalized nutrition is not a thing of a future. It's here. Why play a guessing game and try something that maybe work for your neighbor or your friend if you can have a healthy lifestyle plan created just for you based on your genetic makeup? Imagine knowing what genes has been passed down to you from your parents and what specific lifestyle changes you should be making to live a long, pain-free, and healthy life. Remember, what genes and genetic variants you have is not your destiny, but how you live your life and your environment can impact your genetic destiny. Take control of your health and let your body tell its unique story. I have to tell you, when I was getting my translational nutrigenomics certification, for my final exam, I had to analyze my own genetic test. I was so excited to see what I was going to learn and what aha moments I would experience. Because with genetic tests, you can identify the roadblocks you might be experiencing if you are not getting the expected results despite following, let's say, a healthy nutrition and exercise regimen. Even though I was an athlete most of my life, I've always gained weight much easier and had to work really hard to lose it. When I saw my genetic report, I had my aha moment. It all made sense. I have genes and genetic variants that make it so it takes longer for me to feel full, which means I have to eat slower, take my time eating, which I usually don't. I eat very fast. Also, when you see here on this first picture where it says adipogenesis high, that means the food I eat, the calories, because the genes I have, they go into fat, turn into fat much easier. Also here on this picture, you'll see weight gain and weight loss resistance is very high. That means I can gain weight very easily. So I have several, and I mean several genes that make it so much easier for me to gain weight and so much harder to lose it. Now, the great thing is, being aware of this, now I know what exact steps I need to take to assure the outcome I want. What's so exciting that I may see similar picture on someone else's report, but the plan of action may be completely different based on the genetic variants they have, because we are all unique. I'm sure you heard of prevention is better than cure. In your genetic report, you may also identify small indications of potential future problems. What I mean with this, for example, in my report showed up mood and behavior as a very high impact, which was very surprising for me. One of those aha moments, but more of a like, huh? In our family, we don't have any history of depression, anxiety, mood disorders, but clearly I have the genes for it. Empowered with this knowledge, I'm being proactive, taking specific supplements like zinc, fish oil, like skullcap, mushroom, different types of mushrooms that is great for brain function, making sure I exercise regularly, do meditation, mindfulness, learn new things, because anything you learn new, it creates new synapses in your brain. Even though I don't have any symptoms now, but I don't want to give opportunity for those genes to express themselves. So I'm being very proactive. Being aware of certain elements of your physiology may prevent unforeseen problems. I would like to share 2 examples with you. And now analyzing one of my clients' genetic report, I noticed that he has a couple of genetic variants that make him more prone to having blood clots. This does not mean that he's going to get a blood clot. It's just genetically he has the genes for it. And I know that he flies often. I suggested to him every time he flies to make sure to wear either compression socks or maybe take a small, like a baby aspirin. Another example, I knew that one of my clients was taking a blood pressure medication. And as I was going over his report, I asked him if he had issues taking blood pressure medication because he had a genetic variant that taking blood pressure medication may have made him dizzy. He was very surprised when I asked him that question and told me that he had to try several blood pressure meds to find the one that didn't make him dizzy. These are kind of exciting and interesting information you may get from your report. To take control of your health, you need to start with your report. So the first step is to order your test. The link is in the description. Second step is collect your sample. Your kit comes with step-by-step instructions how to collect. It's very simple. You do it at the privacy of your home. Step 3, it usually takes 2 to 4 weeks for me to get your test results, your report back. And as soon as I get your report, I will contact you and we will set up Zoom session. At the end, you will get 31-page beautiful digital report, your Zoom session recording, so you can refer back to anytime. Because I have to tell you, I share so much information with you that it's hard to retain. It can be very overwhelming. So I always suggest my clients after a while to go back and listen to that recording again, because every time you listen, you learn something new. You also get the summary of action plan steps. I put together what steps you should be taking moving forward.